Scorpio rising. It is time to do your solar eclipse forecast for the March 29th new moon in Aries with a little bit of Pisces mixed in. All right. You're a Scorpio rising. That means Aries is your sixth house of health. Okay. So the new moon's there, health, daily life, work, routine. That is where you're trying to get stuff done. Trying. Just a little confused about what do I do? What do I do about this area? You're not thinking outside the box creatively enough. This is about being creative. This is literally about being creative for Scorpio risings. And it's about fun and it's about self expression. And that's where the imagining your way to doing the sixth house comes in. It's got to be creative, it's got to be fun. And if you haven't quite figured that out yet, you will for this eclipse, okay? Because things aren't going to happen in your sixth house until you imagine it in your fifth. What looks like a fun daily life for you? That's what you're supposed to be going towards. Now, why is it weird? Well, because Mars has been retrograde in your ninth house of truth, philosophy, travel, expansion. Okay. It, by the way, it started its retrograde December 6th in Leo in your 10th house, but it's moved back here and it's now direct. It went direct. So now I'm in January, I think, or March, February 23rd is when it went direct. So now we're having Mars move, but it was a little bit of uncovering your sensitivities about knowing everything, about your philosophy in life, about your truth. What's true for you? What is my life path? What means a lot to me? Something has been holding you back there, not getting what you want out of that area. Your needs aren't being met, or you're not meeting someone else's needs there. But generally speaking, Cancer is about nurturing yourself. You have to nurture what is true for you, what you believe to be true, what you know. What do you know? Is there something you're afraid of saying that you know this to be true? I think that's part of it. Nothing's happening in your sixth house until you deal with this ninth house and you deal with this fifth house. Those two, they want you to be creative and have self expression and tell your story and expand your mind. Otherwise, the sixth house and the 10th house are not going to do well. The career, that's Leo. That's where Mars is going to eventually move to. And Saturn, right now in your fifth house, which is why maybe there's been some obstacles to thinking you could have this beautiful life, this beautiful, creative, wonderful, self expression, fun life. Saturn, the obstacle is there, but the way is the obstacle. The way is to keep working at your imagination. And then Saturn moves in May into your sixth house, and then the work's going to be actually the routine, actually doing it. But right now, it's about your belief, your truth, your creativity in order to move you forward here. I think that pretty much does it. I mean, I think for this solar eclipse, you'll know what this is about. You'll have a moment of aha, maybe I could do this creative thing. Maybe this is what I want to be doing every day. Maybe it's that, like let's just play with reality here. You want to be working, but you're a mom. And maybe that's actually what you really want to be doing, but you felt like, I don't know, I need to be working. That's what's true for me. Maybe, it's just a mom or a dad. Maybe it's being a mom or a dad. And you know what? Uranus in your seventh house of relationships change. Maybe you realize that. Maybe someone comes in and says, hey, why don't I support you through this? And you just be mom for a minute. That's a good example. Okay. It's like you're thinking too much about your daily life when you should be imagining what you want, what is creative, what feels good. Children is another fifth house topic. That's why I said that. And you should be imagining what's true for you and your philosophy and your exploration. And that's what you're going after for your daily life. Okay. You'll be more productive when you make it fun. Let's just put it that way. Also, your health, philosophies around that may be changing. But yeah, have fun with this one. That's what it wants. That's what it wants for you. It's fun. Then the career stuff comes, okay? In fact, it probably comes from allowing yourself to have the fun. All right, Scorpio risings. Catch you on the flip side. Like, share, subscribe, comment, ecstaticastrology.com. I'll be back April 12th for the full moon in Libra.